Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among the rolling hills of the African savanna, there lived a talented and renowned tailor named Kwame. Kwame was known far and wide for his skill in creating the most exquisite and beautiful garments that anyone had ever seen. His intricate designs and colorful fabrics brought joy and admiration to all who wore his creations. The men, women, and children of the village would proudly wear his clothes and show them off with a great sense of pride. Kwame was a humble man, with a warm smile and a kind heart. Kwame's journey to a new town brought unexpected encounters and fateful connections, including the meeting with the woman who would become his wife. As he settled into the unfamiliar rhythm of his new surroundings, Kwame's path intersected with that of a remarkable woman, and their meeting unfolded in a serendipitous yet seemingly destined manner. It was a warm, bustling market day when Kwame first caught sight of her. She was draped in vibrant fabrics, her laughter filling the air as she engaged with the local merchants, her presence a burst of vitality and warmth amidst the lively chaos of the market. Kwame couldn't help but be drawn to her radiant energy, and a sense of recognition stirred within him, as if the universe had orchestrated their meeting long before they ever crossed paths. He married the lovely woman named Adana, and together they had 2 children, a son named Tendai and a daughter named Ayana. The family lived happily in their little house on the outskirts of the village. And Kwame's reputation as a gifted tailor continued to grow with each passing day. But what nobody in the village knew was that Kwame was not just an ordinary man. In fact, he was not a man at all, at least not in the traditional sense. Kwame had once been a spirit, a ghost who had wandered the earth for many years. His earthly life had ended long ago, but his love for tailoring and creating beautiful clothes had drawn him back to the world of the living. Living as a human brought Kwame great happiness and fulfillment, and he cherished every moment with his beloved family. But he knew that his true identity must remain a secret, for he feared that if the villagers discovered his ghostly nature, they would shun him and his family. For many years, Kwame was able to keep his secret hidden, and his fame as a tailor continued to grow. But one fateful day, as Kwame was in the marketplace showcasing his latest creations, a woman from a distant village recognized him. She had known him in his former life and called out his name in shock and disbelief. Kwame's heart sank as he realized that his carefully guarded secret was on the verge of being exposed. Without a word, he turned and fled, disappearing into the crowd before anyone could catch him. From that day on, Kwame was never seen in the village again. His sudden disappearance left his family and the entire village in a state of confusion and sorrow. Adana, his wife, was determined to find out the truth behind her husband's mysterious departure. She set out on a journey to trace Kwame's origins, hoping to uncover the reason for his sudden disappearance. After a long and arduous journey, Adana finally arrived at the village where Kwame had lived before he had become a tailor. She sought out his parents and, with a heavy heart, asked them about her beloved husband. To her shock and dismay, she was told that Kwame had passed away nearly 10 years ago. His parents led Adana to a peaceful spot beside a towering baobab tree, where they showed her Kwame's final resting place. Adana gazed at the weathered gravestone, tears streaming down her cheeks as she realized the truth of her husband's past. It was a painful revelation, but one that brought her a sense of closure. With a heavy heart, Adana returned to her village to carry on Kwame's legacy and provide a loving home for their children. She shared the story of Kwame's true nature with Tendai and Ayana, teaching them to cherish the memories of their father and the legacy of his extraordinary talent. Though Kwame had vanished from their lives, his spirit lived on in the beautiful clothes he had created and the love and memories he had shared with his family. The village continued to speak of Kwame, the talented tailor who had brought so much joy and beauty to their lives, and his memory remained a cherished part of their community for years to come. And so, the legend of Kwame, the ghostly tailor, lived on, reminding the villagers of the power of love, talent, and the enduring legacy of those who leave behind a truly remarkable mark on the world.